The weather was very hot. The animals in the forest were worried. They were afraid that the river would dry up. If this happened, the animals would have to move elsewhere. It's hot. The weather today is so hot. One evening, the elephant invited all the animals for a meeting to discuss this problem. All the animals came for the meeting except for the buffalo and his friends. Is everyone here? Yes, except for the buffalo and his friends. My dear friends, the reason I invited all of you for this meeting is to discuss our problem, said the elephant. All the animals listened attentively to the elephant. Starting from today, we must use water with care. We cannot afford to waste water, continued the elephant. I have a suggestion, said the tortoise. All the animals turned to look at the tortoise. What is your suggestion, Mr. Tortoise? Quick, tell us, said the elephant. We agree. That is a good suggestion. I suggest that all of us carry water from the river and keep it in a water reservoir, said the tortoise. What do all of you think of this suggestion? Asked the elephant. We agree, said all the animals together. After discussions, the elephant divided the animals into groups. Each group worked together to collect water from the river. The animals worked hard. We finally fill it up. After a few days, they managed to fill up the water reservoir. All the animals were very happy. They no longer had to worry about the hot summer days. They were going to use the water with care and not waste a single drop. What happened to the water? One morning, when the elephant was going to take a drink from the reservoir, he was shocked. The water in the reservoir was dirty with mud. He was very angry. The elephant then asked the goat to call all the animals in the forest. Soon all the animals came to the water reservoir. Who did this? Who made the water murky? Asked the elephant angrily. We don't know, answered the hippo. When I was here just now, there were no animals around, said the goat. Dear friends, please stay calm. All the animals started to talk at the same time. The forest became very noisy. Dear friends, please be quiet. The elephant wants to say something, the mouse deer said in a loud voice. We must do something. My dear friends, I think the animal which made our water dirty came in the night, said the elephant. All the animals agreed with him. From tonight onwards, we shall take turns to keep watch over the water reservoir, suggested the elephant. That night, the elephant and a few of his friends took turns to keep watch over the water reservoir. This went on every night for a whole week. I'm so sleepy. After 8 nights, they did not see any animal, so the animals stopped keeping watch. The water becomes dirty again. It's weird. What should we do, Mr. Elephant? One morning, the peaceful forest became noisy again. The water in the reservoir was once again dirty and full of mud. The elephant once again gathered all the animals in the forest. After a long discussion, they decided to set a trap. They were going to put thorny twigs around the water reservoir. I hope this plan will be successful. Here they come. That very night, all the animals hid in the bushes near the water reservoir. They waited patiently. Suddenly, they heard sounds of footsteps approaching. They saw a herd of buffaloes walking towards the water reservoir. Ouch! My leg is painful. The buffalo and his friends were not aware of the trap. They ran straight for the water reservoir. Ouch! My leg! Who put these thorny twigs here? The buffalo shouted in pain. Ouch! It's painful! Ah! I stepped on some thorns! The other buffaloes also cried out. They had also stepped on the thorny twigs. After a while, the elephant and the rest of the animals came out of their hiding place. They went near the buffalo and his friends. It serves you right for being a bother to others, said the elephant. The buffalo and his friends were very ashamed of their actions. They apologized to all the animals in the forest and promised never to do it again. We are so sorry. You all should promise never to do it again. Wow! You can carry 2 buckets of water. The elephant and the animals accepted their apology. They even invited them to share the water in the reservoir. Every time when the weather became very hot and dry, the buffalo and his friends helped the elephant and the other animals carry water to the reservoir. This story teaches us about good values. The good values in this story are cooperation, helping each other, and working together to solve problems. Do not behave like the buffalo and his friends. Their laziness brought trouble to themselves.